Hello, everyone! Listen up. 80% of cancer patients are being failed by vague diet advice. If you're told to just eat whatever, you are missing the most vital tool your body has to fight back. That advice couldn't be further from the truth. Food matters. And today, we're diving into the science of what you should be eating if you or a loved one has been diagnosed with cancer. We'll explore why this is critical, what the research actually says, and exactly what you can do about it, starting right now. Ready? Let's go. What to avoid: the cancer culprits. First, let's address the elephant in the room: food and cancer risk. When someone is diagnosed, their first thought is often, what did I do wrong? It could be genetics, environmental exposure, or just a lifetime of poor diet. It's a mix of many factors that cause the DNA mutations leading to cancer. It is true that some foods contribute to the risk, and it's rarely just a single thing. But we need to talk about the things you absolutely should limit or avoid because they are proven contributors. 1. Processed meats. This one is a heavy hitter. We're talking about sausages, hot dogs, deli meats, salami, ham, bacon, and corned beef, all those comfort foods we grew up with. The World Health Organization has classified processed meat as a Class 1 carcinogen. That puts it in the same category as tobacco smoking. If you eat these frequently over time, you significantly increase your risk for digestive cancers, especially colon cancer. It makes sense. These chemicals go straight through your gut and right down to your colon. 2. Grilled and charred meats. This risk isn't about the meat itself, but the grilling process. When fat drips down onto the flame, it creates smoke. That smoke deposits toxic, cancer-causing chemicals called polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, or PAHs, all over your meat. Even worse, high heat converts the proteins in the meat into another nasty set of carcinogens called heterocyclic amines, or HCAs. And here's a pro tip. Those black charred bits left on your grill grates from last time, they are packed with PAHs and HCAs. If you put fresh food on dirty grates, you are transferring carcinogens right onto your meal. Most of us love the taste of grilled food. It's okay once in a while. But here are 4 ways to drastically lower your risk. Clean your grill. Seriously, wipe down those grates and scrape off that black char before and after every use. Step back from the smoke. That smoke wafting into your face contains concentrated carcinogens. You're inhaling them. Stop standing over the grill like a proud chef. Marinate your food. Use marinades made from tropical fruit juices like pineapple or citrus. Why? They are loaded with antioxidants that can actually neutralize the harmful carcinogens as they form. Dusting with spices like cumin and turmeric helps too. Just don't eat grilled foods too often. This is the easy one. View it as an occasional treat, not a weekly staple. Food is medicine, activating your health defenses. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the good news, the foods you should be eating. When an oncologist tells you, eat whatever you want, they are missing the most critical point. Your body is equipped with natural, hardwired health defense systems designed to fight cancer. If you have a diagnosis, these defenses have been overwhelmed. Your goal is to activate and shore up those defenses using food. This isn't food versus medicine, it's food and medicine working together. The 5 pillars of cancer defense. There are 5 major health defense systems in your body that can be influenced and activated by what you eat. Angiogenesis. This is how your body grows blood vessels. One defense mechanism is to cut off the blood supply to tumors. Cancer, however, is sneaky and learns to grow its own blood vessels. We need to eat anti-angiogenic foods to starve the cancer. Regeneration. Your body needs to heal after treatment. This system regenerates healthy cells and replaces those killed by cancer or chemo. Gut microbiome. You have tens of trillions of healthy bacteria in your gut. They lower inflammation and boost your immune system, which is crucial for fighting cancer. DNA protection and repair. Cancer is fundamentally a mutation of DNA. Your body has a system to fix or get rid of mutant DNA. We need to keep this system running at peak performance. Immune system/inflammation. Cancer is a highly inflammatory disease. Inflammation is like pouring gasoline on an ember. It makes the cancer flare up. We must eat anti-inflammatory foods. Also, chemotherapy often drops your immune defenses, so we need foods that actively boost immunity to counter that. Clinical proof, the science that silences doubters. I know some doctors hear this and say, "Prove it to me." This isn't voodoo or witchcraft. This is based on real clinical evidence. Proof point number 1, the power of nuts. A major study of 826 people with stage 3 colon cancer, that's advanced, who were undergoing regular treatment, found something incredible. Those who ate 2 servings, about 2 fistfuls of tree nuts every 2 weeks, had a 57% improvement in survival. Why? Nuts are packed with healthy fats that improve the immune system and high amounts of dietary fiber that support the gut microbiome, which, as we discussed, lowers inflammation. Proof point number 2, the immunotherapy link. Let's look at immunotherapy, the cutting-edge treatment that uses your own immune system to fight cancer. Researchers in France studied patients receiving immunotherapy and found that those who did not respond to the treatment were lacking a critical healthy gut bacteria called Akkermansia muciniphila. This bacteria is essential for lowering inflammation and boosting the immune system. The only way to naturally grow Akkermansia? By eating specific foods. These include pomegranates, cranberries, mangoes, chili peppers, and Chinese black vinegar. The personalized diet. General principles. There is no one-size-fits-all cancer diet. Nutrition must be personalized. If you have cancer and diabetes, your food approach will be different than someone with cancer and celiac disease. You have to match your food to your unique body and condition. However, there are powerful general principles for selecting food as medicine. 1. Anti-angiogenic foods. Starve the tumor. These foods cut off the blood supply to tumors. Remember, a tumor can grow 16,000 times in just 2 weeks once it establishes a blood supply. Soy, tomatoes, green tea and coffee, oily fish like salmon or omega-3 supplements, berries like raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, grapes, brassica vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, kale, and bok choy. 2. Cancer stem cell killers. Prevent recurrence. Cancer stem cells are the baby cancer cells that live inside the tumor and are resistant to treatment. If they survive, they regenerate the cancer, which is why cancer often comes back. Purple potatoes. The anthocyanins in them kill colon cancer stem cells. Green tea, coffee. Yes, your morning joe is good for fighting cancer. Tree nuts, especially walnuts. 3. Immune-boosting and anti-inflammatory foods. We need to boost your immunity to counter chemo and lower inflammation to calm the fire. Immune boosters. Broccoli sprouts. 3 to 4 day-old baby broccoli powerfully stimulates the immune system. Blueberries ramp up your T cells and natural killer cells. Chili peppers. 4. Gut health. Lowering inflammation. You need to feed your gut bacteria with prebiotic foods, polyphenols, and dietary fiber. The happy bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids that enter your bloodstream and act like a fire extinguisher, lowering systemic inflammation. High-fiber prebiotics. Lentils, chickpeas, beans, all kinds, mushrooms, even the white button kind, avocado, and raspberries. They are pound for pound one of the most fiber-rich fruits. Probiotic foods. These fermented foods introduce new healthy bacteria. Think kimchi, sauerkraut, and easiest of all, whole full-fat yogurt. Don't worry about the fat. The bacteria will actually help lower your blood cholesterol. The bottom line, your role in healthcare. Let me be absolutely clear. Food is not a substitute for cancer therapy. Food is not a cure, but it is a vital tool, a shield you build around your body. You now know the real deal behind food and cancer, but there's always more to learn and more ways to take control of your health. If you found this deep dive interesting and useful, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss my next video on food and health. Thanks for watching.